Tonya Lehman, Unexpected Hospitality. Unexpected Hospitality, Tonya Lehman.
I want you to think back a couple of months. It's the end of November, just a few days after Thanksgiving. Are you there? The food is done, the family and friends have gone home, and you're back into your... How are you feeling right about then?
Full.
Full. Anyone else? Relieved.
I think I was a little stressed back in school, short holiday, and I still had to come back to school for finals. So.
Right, real life is back in your face.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about my Thanksgiving week a year ago. We had been gone for Thanksgiving and finally are back at the house. It's the Monday after Thanksgiving and things are finally getting back to normal. My family goes to work Monday morning, I work from home, and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, whew, I can finally get some things done. Now, we were having construction on our house, and November was all about demolition. The guys were out there with the jackhammer and the backhoe and the giant dumpster destroying our old garage. And today, this Monday, the day after Thanksgiving week, they're working on the foundation. So it's a jackhammer day, but I can tune that out because I have a free day to get stuff done. I do grocery shopping, I catch up on my business social media, I update our financial accounts, I sit there and I edit video for my clients. It's the afternoon and I'm feeling so good getting stuff done. And that jackhammer, I'm just kind of tuning it out. It doesn't matter to me. I'm making progress. You must feel the same way, where you can check things off your list. You know how that goes. Pow, 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 pow. There's a knock on the door. That's different. It's my contractor. He says to me, I hit the gas line. I've got to come in the house to turn off your gas for your stove. I've called 911. Get outside. And I say, I don't even remember what I say. I run outside. Within minutes, 4 fire engines, 2 police vehicles, and 1 motorcycle cop roar into the neighborhood, lights and sirens, and they make this whole barricade around the house. What happens when the fire engines and the police cars come out to your house? Who else comes out?
All the neighbors.
All the neighbors, even the ones that you'd rather not see.
Especially those.
Especially the gossipy ones. Always want to be in your business? Yes, exactly. It turns out to be okay. It's not until 5 o'clock that it's safe to go back in the house. And not until 1:30 in the morning that the gas line gets turned on. I'm just so grateful that we live in a mild climate. It's not too cold at night. But here's my point. During that long afternoon, workers are going in and out of my house, working to keep me safe. And my house is a mess. Now I told you, it's the first Monday after long Thanksgiving week where we're away. And I told you that I have a lot of stuff on my plate, a long list that I'm working through. Let me tell you what all those workers encounter while tromping through my house. Grocery bags by the front door, fruits and vegetables strewn all over the kitchen cabinet, Christmas boxes stacked up to the ceiling in the hallway, Christmas decorations in various stage of readiness, Amazon boxes in the living room like a pyramid, a week's worth of junk mail on the dining room table, the laundry basket is blocking the back door, and suitcases are everywhere, vomiting up dirty clothes. Now, I know that those workers have seen it all. I am positive that they have seen homes much worse than mine. And I'm not going to apologize for being caught on a particularly challenging transition day. But still, Have you heard the quote, "Always be careful to show hospitality, for in doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." My neighbors showed hospitality to me that day. My next door neighbor, she had her gas turned off too. And she has an elderly mother on, a walker, and with the oxygen, she loaded up her mother and 3 dogs and 1 cat and took them all down the street to a friend's house. And that neighbor came back and brought a bottle of cold water to my distraught construction worker to tell him, it's okay, it was just an accident. My neighbors showed hospitality to me. One of them let me use her phone to call my family and tell them what was going on. Another brought out a camp chair, so I had a nice place to sit for who knows how long it was going to take. And some of them just hung out with me. How often do you have uninterrupted time to visit with old friends? I would hope that the workers think that I showed hospitality by not, when is this going to be done? Why are you taking so long and getting in their business? I just let them do their job. It was just an accident. 5 o'clock, we're allowed to go back in the house, and I don't have anything for dinner. I can't even use my oven or my stove because we don't have gas. I call my daughter who works at Chick-fil-A. "Grace, honey, can you please bring home dinner?" She says, "You're regular?" Okay, so if you have a daughter that works at Chick-fil-A, you have a standard order. Yes, please. "Oh, and can you please pick up something for Mrs. Fleming and her daughter?" Brought food home to the neighbors. My husband swung by Chick-fil-A on the way home from work, and when he walked inside, the manager was standing at the counter with a load of food. "Hey, Rick." And Rick said, "I heard what happened, and this is on me."
Oh.
He gave us all that food. My husband brought it home. The big picture. No one was hurt. My house is fine. I get to see our city employees doing a good job. But I know what you're thinking, because it's what I was thinking at the time. Everybody saw my messy house. Now, hospitality, true hospitality, means making people around you feel good. Hospitality does not mean inviting people into your spotless house. Hospitality means when people leave your house, they feel better about themselves than when they came. That may be true. But still, that evening in November a year ago, I vowed to myself I would straighten up my house so that I'm always prepared for unexpected hospitality. Madam Toastmaster.